Who the hell are you?
Don't waste our time. Get out of our way and leave the forest.
You expect us to listen to that crap?
Where are the children?
I see. Coming here to play the hero to take us down, huh?
Call it what you want. Either way, I'm not interested in dealing with grunts like you.
Well, let's just see about that.
How annoying.
Here goes!
Chaos Sword! Ha!
It's
That
all
was a
over.
waste of time.
Those guys were quite a handful.
You think so? Why don't you run on home then?
That's not what I'm saying. I was just wondering if Claude and Celine will have any problems.
I don't see any reason for us to worry about that.
Who goes there?
Oh, great. They just had to change out the guards right now, didn't they?
Wait a minute. It's you guys.
You're a bunch of weaklings too, right? Get out of our faces and save us a lot of pain and heartbreak.
You'll pay for that, you.
Oops! Look out!
This'll be over in 10 seconds. Chaos Sword!
Deep missed!
Ka! Ka!
Crush!
Air Slash! Ha!
You
Onward.
alright? Excellent! You didn't have to rile them up like that, Diaz.
I'm just stating the obvious. They got angry because I nailed it on the head. You look like you've got something to say.
Nope. We can't walk through this swamp.
No worries. We've got our mud shoes on.
Oh, you're right.
Mere pawns.
Here goes.
Chaos Sword! Air Slash!
Tuh!
What a
Weaker
waste
than
of
I
time.
thought. Behind us!
Chaos Sword! Ha! Ha! Chaos Sword!
It's finally over.
Think we're not on to you, you bastards?
Guess you don't care what happens to the kids then.
The more you people blather on, the more obvious it is how useless you are in a fight.
Afraid your luck's just run out. Prepare to die.
Mere pawns.
Don't underestimate them.
Air Slash!
Ha! Ja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Chaos Sword!
What
It's
a
all
waste of
over.
time.
I need to heal you, Diaz.
Don't need it.
I wonder if Claude and Celine are alright.
If you're that worried, why don't you go join them?
I'm not worried. It's not any of my business what they do. Oops! Look out!
How annoying.
Chaos Sword! Chaos Sword!
What
That
a
was
waste
an
of
easy
time.
win. Ooh, great! Oops! Look out!
How annoying.
Air Slash! Air Slash! Air Slash!
Weaker
That
than
was
I
a
thought.
waste of time.
Oops! Look out!
This'll be over in 10 seconds.
Chaos Sword!
It's
That
all
was
over.
a waste of time.
When did they...
I had no idea we were surrounded.
Laser beams! Weaker
That was a
than I
waste of
thought.
time.
Help me! You're from Mars, right? Yeah.
Wait, dumb brat.
Oops! Look out!
This'll be over in 10 seconds.
Weaker
That
than
was
I
a waste
thought.
of time. So you escaped from the bad guys who caught you?
Yeah? Could you show us where everyone else is? Are you gonna rescue them?
Yep, that's my job.
Thanks, you guys.
I told you, it's just my job.
Well, still, thanks. My name's Cecile.
Cecile?
Is that really your name, Cecile?
Just a coincidence. She doesn't look anything like my sister.
on! This way! They're inside, here! Wow, it isn't even guarded. We're in luck.
Something's not right with this. Where's the security here? We ran into a few bandits, but I'd have a lot more guards around if I were trying to hold a bunch of kids hostage.
So what does this mean?
Think about it. Don't you think this whole kidnapping thing is just a big charade?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that they kidnapped these kids for some other reason.
Bingo. So you finally sniffed us out. Too bad you're deep in the heart of the forest. It's too late for you to turn back now.
The village.
The children are just a bonus to us. They'll be more than worth the trouble once we put them up for sale.
What's going on here, Diaz?
They kidnapped the kids to lure us out of the village. Now they're gonna strike town, wear out the symbologist, and steal all their treasure.
The symbologist is a very rich man, but he's a tougher nut to crack than you'd think. No wonder the boss had so much trouble.
So you aren't the leader?
As if I need to tell you anything. You're gonna die right here. This conversation is over.
Oops, look out!
This'll be over in 10 seconds.
Air slash! Chaos
Laser!
sword!
Beams!
Chaos sword! Air slash!
Laser! Beams!
Air slash! Air slash! Chaos sword! Chaos sword! Air slash! Chaos sword! Chaos sword! Air slash! Chaos sword!
Not too bad. Well, let's get the kids out of here.
You're here to save us? Thanks, lady! I'm just glad everyone's all right.
This isn't over yet, though. We don't know what's happening back in the village.
That's what Claude's there for.
Assuming they didn't get themselves killed on the way.
Claude's just as strong as you, Diaz, when he puts his mind to it.
I'd like to see that with my own eyes, then.
We better hurry back.
Reina!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Reina?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Reina wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
What's he talking about, Reina?
Diaz,
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
yeah.
Robbie, Celine.
My dear. Father.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank you, Reina.
I'll leave you all alone for now. Igris has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get, anyway.
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword. I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Reina.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
Oh, really?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Reina,
What?
that stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
Hold it!
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about Egress?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Reina.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
That was delicious. Thank you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reina. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
Yes, sir. We're going to travel across the sea to Licour, then find a way from there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Egress?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father? Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Licour before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Do you understand?
I understand. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon.
Thank you for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, it's time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Reyna and Claude with me.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where should we head first after landing on Liqueur?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Well, thanks for all your help.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Shall we set off for Liqueur then?